Good evening, members of the press. As I just got back from Malaysia just a few moments ago after concluding my mission in joining the Thai delegation headed by the acting Prime Minister Poom Tham to the special meeting hosted by Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim with Prime Minister Hun Manet and the Cambodian delegation. The meeting started at 1500 hours today in Putrajaya. Today's meeting, other than the participants mentioned above, also included the participation of the Ambassador of the United Nations of America and the People's Republic of China in Kuala Lumpur. As you already know, the two sides agreed to an immediate ceasefire with effect at midnight tonight, 28th of July, 2025. This will be a very important first step towards the escalation of tensions to return peace and security to border areas. Let me underline that the Thai side went into this meeting with a strong intention to state our position clearly regarding the current tensions along our border, which has transpired in this period, and what we want to see, whether that is in relation to the violation of our sovereignty and territorial integrity, the loss of lives, both military and civilians, the hardship of our people along the border, the landmine incidents, and the end of provocation of all kinds. At the same time, we also expressed our readiness and good faith in jointly finding a resolution to the current tensions. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs views that the ceasefire agreement reached today by both sides is a joint success, a first step and an important one to lead us to restoring calm, security, and stability in our common border. I would like to clarify the outcome of the meeting, which you may already have seen. There's been an agreement on an immediate ceasefire effective from midnight of the 28th local time in less than 2 hours. Informal meetings have also been agreed upon between the 1st and 2nd Army Region commanders and the Cambodian Region 4 and 5 commanders tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., 29th of July. This will be followed by a meeting of member states, military attachés led by Malaysia in his capacity as ASEAN chair, should both parties mutually agree. It has also been agreed to hold a General Border Committee or GBC meeting on the 4th of August 2025 with Cambodia as the host. Malaysia stands ready to coordinate as an observer team to verify and ensure the implementation of the ceasefire, and will consult with ASEAN member states to participate in the observation. The Prime Ministers, Ministers of Foreign Affairs, and Ministers of Defense of both sides are requested to resume direct discussions for coordination. I would like to elaborate on additional implications of these outcomes. Apart from first, the ceasefire, meaning safety and of lives and property. Secondly, the resumption or re-engagement in bilateral framework, something Thailand has stated all along that we wish to see resumption of bilateral framework. The first one will begin tomorrow morning between the two sides' commander, followed by the GBC on the 4th of August, hosted by Cambodia, and the JBC this September. Thirdly, the presence of observer or witness to assist in verifying and ensuring compliance with a ceasefire agreement. Thailand has consistently demanded to see Cambodia's sincerity, and now we will have observers to provide an additional layer of assurance for Thailand. Fourth, the return home of displaced citizens who had to seek temporary refuge in shelters. The overall atmosphere of today's meeting was good, with frank and straightforward discussions. The meeting was an opportunity for the acting Prime Minister to reaffirm Thailand's stance on resolving issues peacefully, while remaining committed to protecting the sovereignty and the people of Thailand. He also expressed the view that the ceasefire would only be successfully implemented with good faith from both sides. The discussion today only extended to the ceasefire. No negotiations on boundary issues took place, so it has no bearing whatsoever on territorial gains or losses. Thailand places priority on the safety of the people along the border and Thai nationals living in Cambodia. The ceasefire will enable the people of the border area to resume their normal lives without threat from armed clashes, fear of attack, dangers during movements. It would also help to ensure safety and well-being of Thais in Cambodia. Going forward, we are looking for good faith shown by Cambodia, including by ceasing attacks, especially those on civilian targets. While the ceasefire must take place on the basis of international law, including international humanitarian law, it would also include detailed discussions and steps to be taken on a number of issues, such as putting limits on weapons of all types, ceasing the laying of landmines, and an end to threats and provocations. Agencies on the ground will monitor and verify these issues to ensure that they are achieved in practice towards a return to normalcy on the border. Finally, I'd like to emphasize that Thailand continues to maintain utmost priority on our sovereignty, territorial integrity, national interests, and the safety and security of our people. At the same time, we kindly ask the public to remain vigilant in communicating and receiving information, in particular through social media, which may cause misunderstanding of unintended division, in line with the efforts towards resolving the differences between our two countries peacefully. Let me end by urging the public to have confidence in our government's action, which are always taken with the interest of our nation and Thai people in mind, and in adherence to international law and principles. And I thank you. That ends my press conference of today.